Hello, Milt here with Beej Living Like a Boss. Just putting up a little bit of a continuation video of starting up the D47J8043 military D4. Turned out to be not so great. Just follow along. Just starting out the day here, and I think you could just see that there's a drop of fuel going down from that first bleeder line, so I'm just going to close it up and open up this top one here with the wheel on it. I've got the D6 started up and hooked into the back of this cat, pulling it backwards in reverse. And what we're doing here is trying to observe any fuel that comes through that top bleeder line. The noise you hear there is because the engine is in the decompression state, so it's just shuffling air all over the place. We pulled it all the way up to that bench I was indicating in the previous video, and still no fuel dripping out of the top bleeder, but we've put the cat up in the front. Now we're going to pull it forward and drag it up along the top of the bench. What we're looking at here is engine oil that's been pooled at the bottom of the fan shroud and is actually draining out onto the ground at a pretty good rate, which indicates the oil cooler in the front of the rad has got a pretty bad rupture. So we're deciding that we're not going to go forward at this time trying to get this started because it can't hold oil. It just spray it all over the place. Here's a better shot of the oil at the shroud, and you can see the big black stream that's going right down straight to the ground. Luckily, in my stash of parts in the sea can, the Run Amok mine, I do have a spare oil cooler, hopefully would be in better shape than this one. I had all the injector lines broke off the 4 pumps, and looks like by number 3 is turned a little oily there, so it's been trying to move some diesel fuel up into the line. Since we're not going to move the D4 anymore until that oil cooler is fixed up, Luna suggested that I get my butt on the old D6 and warm it up for an hour or so. The old girl does smoke a bit there, but she sounds good and can hold her own in a big old push. Meanwhile, we found out that the military D4 Cat has a big oil leak in the oil cooler. But in between time, a buddy of mine, the welder, he dropped off this axle and various other pieces. For now, I'm going to go back up to the D4 there and just open up the petcocks there, drain the water and everything for the winter out of it. It's just going to be a on hold project, and we're going to get back onto this John Deere D, put it back together and have it standing on all four wheels. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more shenanigans. Maybe I should change the name of the channel from Living Like a Boss to Living in Chaos.